playing Toledo, bro. Freak.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time today.
Okay.
A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David. It's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention is fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Oh my God, bro! Come on,
Kentucky. Quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. Looking down the middle.
I hope we're not this bad, bro. Oh my Lord, bro.
Incomplete. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
Oh yeah, here we go, Kentucky.
Here
we go, Kentucky.
Take the
here we go.
Out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catches signaled for and made.
Here we go, my boy.
Toledo Rockets offense
bro, we about to
first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. There's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Rudolph. Open space at the 25. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
3rd down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big 1st down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a 1st and goal opportunity.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Rockets. A great catch and run for 6. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Crosses the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job on it.
Quickly out to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Toledo. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Find space on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Finds his man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Trying play action. Going for the big play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
Yeah, I got
this
you.
defense, they've got to...
It's a running room.
I'm doing better now, bro. Like, this is just aggravating, man. I don't know what was on my team. I guess Kentucky's not good this year.
Just got that huge run. They love another explosive
I'm
play.
trying. That was a bad pass, though. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll show y'all the modes in a minute. After I score. I got you. Make sure to go sub, bro. Appreciate the sub if you could. I got you, though. But that, yeah. There we go. 3rd and 16. Good. Good, now we start.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
He got hurt, didn't he, bro?
And And the Rockets
No
will
way,
send
I
out
just
the
let the
punt
quarterback. Dude, he's... How do you call fair catch?
Hey, you made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Wait, NCAA since freaking...
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here.
We need to go get it going right here, boys.
They're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Okay, weird. I'm getting there.
Now the challenge.
Nah, graphics are goated, man. Graphics are. I mean, hey, I could tell the graphics are better. Cause look, I'll show you. Like, look at that. Like,
here to open the period.
looks better. Looks more smoother.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all.
See, it looks more like
Looking to make a
just
big
more.
play there.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
Bro, you gotta catch that.
Back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
That was a good pass, wasn't it?
Clearly saying we want to take those
Catch that, bro.
want to be aggressive, and I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And
yeah, I
just
think
missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those big plays.
This one's complete.
There's a dot right there.
Solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just
the graphics are better. I think the graphics are better this year.
Pretty well. It was just a good play call, really nice execution.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes but that's a
I was like,
and the
that was
QB
dumb.
coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback.
Crazy,
he got outside
bro.
the pocket. He obviously he's outside the tackle box, so he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight.
Yeah, I couldn't do nothing with
And the
that.
quarterback is sacked at the 41.
I might not have to use Kentucky, bro. Kentucky's
They have been making this quarterback's life so
God,
difficult
bro.
with
Come
their
on,
pass
Kentucky,
rush.
bro.
They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter.
I don't think
this ain't
Kentucky's
gonna
the
change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Kentucky will be forced to punt.
I don't know. I'm trying to switch.
Kick it away.
I've been thinking about. This is who I was gonna do, but I don't know.
Think they would have had a good chance to down that one.
Maybe.
Deep, but the bounce carries it in.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Nah, I'm not. Kentucky's not that good. Kentucky's okay. All right, I'm gonna show you the game modes right quick. I got you. All right, you got Road to Glory. You got Road to CFP. The college football playoffs. Lead your team to the college football playoffs. You got create your own player, ultimate team. Play a friend, whatever, Dynasty, Road to Glory. That's about it. But I'm gonna try. What should I try next? No, hold up. I'm about to start my ultimate team, bro, for real. I'm about to start ultimate team. I got the $99 edition. So.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football.
Let's see what I can get.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns.
Bruh, I gotta do this right quick. Complete a drive.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe...
And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Great job. As you win games and complete more challenges, your coin collection will
Alright,
grow.
we can do that.
Now let's check out the field pass and learn about your objective.
Solos by challenges. What's he talking about? No. Oh, I got the pre-order pack right here. Here we go. Let's see what I get. Alright. Oh, shoot. Okay. What did I just get? Go Jackson. Okay. Ooh, hold up. Ryan Williams. Of course. That's alright. It's my team right now. I gotta build them up. Like for real. Oh shoot, I got more stuff, don't I? I do have more. Cause it says like, hold up, yeah, I got a lot of points. Oh, my bad. That's how you supposed to use them. Oh, okay. Nah, I'm good, bro. Okay, Tyler Miller. Nah, I don't like 79 overall. Okay, we're definitely picking him, bro. Yeah, we're definitely picking him. That's yeah. Pack. Babe. No. My bad. I was beginners. I'm right here. Okay. I can't find them. I'm right here. Um, a lot. Um, hmm.
Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wolverines offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Brown wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Oh, what is that?
And they gave up in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. So Louisiana Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jason.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Right back to the well. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to win.
My team.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Zeno. He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
Yeah.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, if they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down. Good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. They're working that left side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Brown will throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire.
Are you going to be able to talk?
Trying to get behind the defense. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Oh, okay.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass.
Okay, sister.
And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week,
So
get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot.
Oh, it's just I got a bad team.
Stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
The worst quarterback of all time. And then this guy just freaking like,
Touchdown Bulldogs!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15.
Yeah.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Brown wants to pass. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime.
GG's. There you go.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, the short passing man is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Moore to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. He's moving out of the pocket. Got a little space. Turning it on. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Moore will throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it down and run. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? 1st drive. I don't know what you're going to do.
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. It was a little closer to the end.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? Maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Cuevas.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They boot it away. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garcia. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They want to get the ball right back here in the 1st half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To the air, it's Simpson. Here's